The economy today, even though the headlines say things are improving, it seems like as soon as they say that the economy is getting better, then we have another headline that says unemployment is up or housing sales are down again. And this has gone on now for 9 months, a year. And it's probably going to go on for a little bit longer. And if you really think about it, it's going to go on forever. Because that's just the nature of business. Business is never up 100% of the time, all the time, every day, all year long, anywhere in this country or in the world. So we just have to get used to the idea that there are going to be ups and downs. But what do we do to make our company stable, to make our company resistant to these up and downs, to keep us resilient, to keep us elastic? Well, there are several things you can do. You can take a look at your budget. Your budget is the Bible for your business. It is your master plan in a lot of ways. Because if you follow your budget closely, and you should, if you don't follow your budget, then you're probably wasting money and you're definitely wasting time in the preparation of it. I want you to look at your budget. I want you to look at that budget quarterly. It would be a good idea to look at it monthly, actually, and compare your expenses for that month against what was budgeted for that month. And if there are extreme variations, then we need to find out why. We need to find out if we're being excessive in our spending, if we are not doing comparison shopping, if we are taking advantage of too many sales for office supplies and we are stocking up on pens and paper that we can't possibly use in the next 25 years. Take a look at your budget and figure out where the money is really going. The other important tool, the other important master document is your marketing plan. Your marketing plan needs to be written down, and it should encompass every type of marketing that you do. Newspaper ads, television commercials, flyers, internet ads, promotions that could be sweepstakes, giveaways, raffles. Perhaps you contribute to local charities by offering a free consultation or a free day of service for whatever your company does. That's good, but it costs money. What is the retail value of that? If somebody came in off of the street and paid for that, how much would it cost? And that needs to be in your budget. And after you've got your marketing plan in writing, then just like you go back and check your budget quarterly, or I hope every month, I want you to go back and check your marketing plan. Now, the marketing plan you probably don't need to check monthly, wouldn't hurt, but quarterly is probably going to give you a better idea of what's going on, because some ads, coupons, flyers are going to simply take some time before they actually get out to the public. So if you place an advertisement in a local community, flyer, paper, coupon clipper magazine, you may place it in September, but it's not actually going to reach the public until November. So you're checking your marketing plan in October, and gosh, I placed this thing. What's the deal? Oh, yes, I forgot. I'm not going to see anything from this until November. That's fine. That's fine that you've got a long lead time, but that's why it makes a little bit more sense to do it quarterly, because your time is money, and you don't want to be spending your time doing things that are redundant, non-productive, what have you. But I do want you to review that marketing plan. If you issue coupons or certificates, or if you do charitable giveaways, I want you to have some sort of a reference number on them. And when a new client, potential client, existing client, what have you, utilizes those, I want you to find out what that reference number is. I want you to use that to track your marketing methods. I don't want you just spending money on flyers, on coupons, contributing to various community events without knowing whether or not it's bringing you money and how much money it's bringing you. If you spend $500 on a listing that gives you coupons and you only get $100 back in actual work for a client or customer, that's a waste of your money. You might try revamping it, you might try to do it again in a different way, but I want you to keep an eye on it. What about employee retention? What are you doing to keep the employees that you have? Do you realize that when you lay employees off, when you have to terminate someone because they didn't work out, you're costing your company not only time and money, but you're also affecting the morale of the other employees. I want you to work with your employees. I want you to keep them in the loop. It is so important that your employees feel like they truly are a part of your business. I want them to know that their ideas and their opinions and their views are important to you, and they're important to the stabilization and the growth of your business. Give them forums to share their information. Have brainstorming sessions. Offer informal potluck lunches. These don't have to be high-dollar items. Yes, it's wonderful if you can take over the ballroom of a fancy hotel and have a beautiful sit-down meal with a full band for dance music. That's phenomenal, and if you can do that, I encourage you to do it. But it doesn't have to be big like that. The little things truly do count. Think about a little child bringing you a flower. Think about your pet greeting you at the door when you come home after a long day. These things mean a lot, and little things will mean a lot to your employees. So let's keep them happy, let's keep them in the loop, let's let them know that we appreciate them. These are just a few things that you can do to keep control of your company, to keep it stable, and to grow it strong. I want you to visit my website, dalelittle.com, for additional tips and information, and I want you to send me an email. I want to answer your questions about your business, and I'd love to sit down and visit with you. And let's figure out more ways that we can not only keep your business stable, but let's grow it into a powerhouse. And let's do it together. Thank you for being with me today.